Hello, I'm Kasia Madera and this is Impact. How safe are millions of children in China forced to live away from their parents in boarding schools? Hello, you're watching GMT on BBC World News. I'm Kasia Madera. Our top stories. Shot dead, the two gunmen who opened fire at a conference in Texas on cartoons of the Prophet Muhammad. Hello, and we start the programme with that breaking news. Within the past half hour in Paris, at least one person is reported to have been killed and several others injured in an attack by two gunmen at the offices of the French satirical magazine Charlie Hebdo. Well, local media are saying that as many as 10 people may have died in this attack. Now, Charlie Hebdo is often a controversial magazine. It's a satirical publication. It was firebombed in 2011 after it published cartoons about the Prophet Muhammad. So it's used to controversy, but this is a very violent attack. Hello, welcome to the programme. We will have full coverage of Friday's dramatic events in France. But first of all, let me bring you these pictures that we've just received to the BBC. These are the images from the police siege in Damatan-en-Goël. This is the scene where the two brothers, Sharif and Said Kouachi, were hiding in a printing work. A lot of questions for the British opposition. Robin Brandt there in Westminster watching all of that. So the whole day of debate. And as Robin was pointing out, important just to make note that the fighter jets from the RAF not potentially going to Syria, but certainly leaving that base in Cyprus. Robin, thanks very much. Now, we're going to go back to our breaking news because we're continuing with our special coverage of that deadly gun attack in San Bernardino in California. And of course, anybody who is joining us, you may need to know that earlier on in the day, 14 people were killed at an institution in San Bernardino. As Poles get ready for Christmas, not everybody is in the mood to celebrate. Already, tens of thousands of pro-democracy protesters have been out on the streets in this country. Find out why. Watch my exclusive interview with the new Polish president, Andrzej Duda. With me, Kasia Madera, on BBC World News. The new right-wing Polish government, which was only elected in October with a majority, has already got tens of thousands of people protesting against it, not just here in Warsaw outside the Parliament building, but in 20 cities across the country. Demonstrators are angry that the governing party, the Law and Justice Party of President Andrzej Duda, is bringing in 5 constitutional judges sympathetic to that party, thus undermining the constitution, even threatening democracy. You describe this vision of the future. You talk about a future Poland and how you will help children, families, and yet you've got thousands of people on the streets protesting against your government. Why is that happening? If they're not made to feel welcome, Angela Merkel has told refugees, come, our borders are open, or at least she had done until recently. If you have someone like Jarosław Kaczyński, a respected statesman within the Law and Justice Party, saying that refugees from certain countries have diseases that are not good for Poles, that would be damaging to Polish people, that's not welcoming, is it?
Powtarzam jeszcze raz.
Cameron był pierwszym unijnym przywódcą, który oficjalnie go poparł.
No właśnie, Piotrze, the British Prime Minister
Brytyjski premier powiedział, że jest zachwycony. David Cameron jest między młotem a kowadłem w kwestii Unii Europejskiej. Brytyjscy wyborcy są coraz większymi eurosceptykami. David Cameron chce się temu przeciwstawić, renegocjując warunki brytyjskiego członkostwa.
You've seen the trailer. I know that you were at a premiere late last night in central London, especially to see it. Is the force strong with this 7th film?
Oh, I think it's totally strong.
Mark, absolute pleasure to speak to you. Thank you very much, and thank you very much for putting on the outfit too. Mark McAllister, who, as you can see, a true fan. Lots more, as you'd expect, on our website, but from me and the team here on World News Today, thanks very much for watching. Bye-bye.